Hey guys, it's Bob again, and before we get into user input, this is actually going to be a real quick lesson on how to spiff up your game a little. So what I've done here is I've made lots of kind of messy code almost. As you can see, it's kind of all bunched together in one place. So what we can do to fix this is create a class. So what you want to do, I know you can't see me, I'm sorry about that, go to whatever you named your project. So it's going to be right under solution file. It'll be that one file that has the minimize button. It's going to have a Windows game icon on it if you did it correctly. Right click on it, hit add, new item, and then hit class or code file, but class works better. And what we're going to name it is object with make sure it's with a capital O because there's already a predefined object in the yeah. So it's going to say object.cs, and for me I'm going to add a new folder called my engine. You don't need to do that and stick it in there because it's going to be part of the engine. So what we have here is a brand new generated C# generated class. What you should do is hit game1 up here, game1.cs, go back into this class, copy all these using statements because you're going to need them, just stick them in here, and make sure the namespace matches exactly what the other namespace was. You guys may not have the exact namespace. Yours might look something like this. Make sure there's no dot there. Just FPSX. Well, for me. Name it whatever you named it in game1.cs. See? They match. That way they can use the resources from each other. So, we're going to start creating this. So we're a public class object. We're making something called an object. And we're going to do the constructor now. And what we want to have, string model name. And then this. So we have an object, not inheriting from anything. Next up, we're going to make public, or no, protected vector3 pulse. Pulse. Now here, public vector3 position. We're going to have get pulse, return pulse set pulse equals value. So we officially have that as a thing, and we're gonna have inside the constructor have pulse equal vector3 dot 0. And now that's done, we're gonna give it a new method, public override, which means it's inheriting. Oh, I can't do that. So we're just gonna say public void load content. Content manager content. And so we go into the game1.cs, see how this has the content manager content, see how it says that? What we want to do is we don't want to have to put each individual thing in the load content method every single time we do this. So what we're going to do, take this, cut it, go back into your object thing, and have this line of code. Oh, and since we're moving this, we also need to take this model player line of code, cut it again, and make a new. Actually, we're just gonna have. Yeah, okay, why not? Private model mod. We're gonna make another get set accessor public model get mod return mod. Sorry, that should be set. Return mod set mod equals value. So now we can access that too for later. And we're gonna have model equals, and since content doesn't actually exist yet, we're gonna use that parameter I said in the top of the header method. We're gonna say content dot load. model. Oh, dot load, and then models dot player. And so, actually, an even better way to do this would be to create a protected string model name in here too as well. And this should be protected, sorry. So yeah, that way what we do is when it constructs, before it constructs it, we will have, or just like in here, we'll have this model name get the value of whatever we set it in here, model name. Tricky. Yeah. So then in here, we're going to have models dash, and we're going to say plus model name. Oh. Model name. What I should do is have it be model name, though, because I'm going to have it. I have to make another get set accessor, sorry. Public string model name get return model name set model name. Okay, good. So now, to make sure that our code works correctly and I don't have any errors, we're gonna initiate a new object up here because of that class we just made. Object player equals new object. And remember that model name? Make sure this matches exactly what we did in here, or else it's not gonna work. Player. Cool. Now go into the load content method, and we're gonna do player dot load content. Oh, it should require one parameter though. And then put in this content. Now if we play it, hopefully the same thing will happen. No, error for will. Cannot auto-detect which importer to use for myengine/object.cs. There are no importers returned on this fault. Specify the importers. Oh, I don't know why I have another one. Yeah, okay, that's really weird. Just delete this. I don't know. You guys probably don't have that same problem because that was weird. Yeah, what on earth is going on here? It moved it, but okay, whatever. I'm still confused. I really don't get what's going on here. What? Alright, what could be the problem? Why is it giving me this error? Like, honestly, what is going on here? Oh, shit. Will's stupid. Cut this, take it away from your content. I don't know what I was doing. Paste it into your solution. That's such a brain fart. That's not even funny. Okay. Oh. So, I actually lied. We can't run it yet. We have to create the draw method for the player as well, which will take a little bit more time, but I was eventually going to get to it anyway. So this is a little bit longer of a tutorial than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm just going to actually just cut it off here. We're going to go part 2. It's going to be like tidying up the draw method. Yay.